Any hints of Bobby coming back?
Practically here, but the EP Cater's next door.
Anything's possible.
EP next door.
That's kind of the extent to which I can reliably comment. That's they were actually very plain about that when they told us what to talk about and what not to talk about.
Okay.
Anything's possible.
What kind of fan feedback and reaction have you gotten from the scene where Bobby asked Dean and Sam to burn the Plaster?
That not an enormous amount, other than a lot of people were unhappy that it happened. There was a lot of comment about, wait a minute, what happened to the little leather case the flask was in? Because maybe that's... And there was some comment about the fact that the camera panned around and Castiel was sitting on the stairs watching with great interest. Does that mean something? I don't know if it means anything or not, but it was... the fan base was really amazing in terms of how they dealt with Bobby's demise. Whether it's a permanent demise or not, the fans were absolutely amazing and so kind to me personally about it. And they seemed, for the most part, very unhappy that it had happened. I'm sure there are a couple of people out there going, oh, God, to get rid of that guy, finally. But that's my mom, and she's always like that.
Which scene do you think was harder to film? Because he basically had two goodbyes.
Yeah.
Which one was harder, more emotional?
Very much the first one in Death's Door. Emotionally, because that was more, that was a real kind of, when we were shooting the burning the flask scene, the thing that was foremost in our minds was not catching fire, because that was a real bullet forge. They cut the dialogue that explained what that was we were burning it on, although you can hear it in that gag reel, but that was so hot, and I was further away than the other two guys, and they were about to catch fire, so there wasn't any emotion at all going on there. We were just trying not to burn to death. So.
Is there, along the anything is possible line, the Angels are kind of dwindling. Do you think there's any chance that maybe Bobby might be recruited into the Angel Hordes?
Well, I think that would be a great idea. Short of Crowley or Castiel or somebody going, boom, you're back alive. Yeah, there's a possibility, I'm back to that same stupid answer. But that seems like a very clever possibility.
I will mention it to everybody else who sits at this table.
So.
No, I have another one.
Yes.
I actually kind of enjoyed Bobby before he went bad. I kind of enjoyed the idea that Bobby could be a ghost and be a help to Sam and Dean. I actually did an article where I said I thought that he could make it. If one person could make it, one spirit could make it as a ghost and not go crazy, it would be him, because he had Sam and Dean to help him and to get through it. Did you have any thoughts of maybe continuing that? Did you want to continue that as that?
Well, I had mixed feelings about being a ghost, as I'm sure many ghosts do. It introduced some interesting character dilemmas. How do you do what you feel needs to be done when there's a possibility there'll be terrible collateral damage? And that was very interesting to do, and I didn't mind playing that. I did mind getting spray painted white every morning. That got old quick, and also There were a lot of scenes that were, in one sense, a lot easier to play because it was just a big scene with Sam and Dean doing something, and then the camera would pan over and Bobby be. And that's not all that hard to memorize. So I had mixed feelings. Dramatically, it was fascinating, and I actually thought maybe it was going to go longer than it did.
Yeah, that's the right time now. Nice to wrap it up.
Okay.
Yeah.